Fatzcarraldo is the 14th episode of the 28th season of The Simpsons, directed by Kirkland, and it's not a bad episode. The main narrative focuses on Homer, who discovers this chili dog's caboose, and he realizes that there's a connection with this chili dog caboose and his childhood. And I don't want to say too much about its importance, but it kind of made me think about how something that seems insignificant to most people might have an emotional connection for somebody else, or even just one person. And I thought that was really kind of thought-provoking. I've never looked past a fast food van or anything and thought it could mean anything to anybody apart from the people who own it. But it was interesting, and it was nice to see some more of Homer's past. I always find learning a little bit more about Homer's childhood to be particularly fascinating at piecing together, the bits of the puzzle that is his life. Also, the bit at the beginning with Patty and Selma and how that led to him finding the chili dog caboose, I just loved it. Also, the most satisfying opening ever. Well, very early on, we have the dominoes in the power plant, and the sound effect was amazing. The visuals were gorgeous. It put me in such a relaxed mood straight away. Really enjoyed it. We also have a narrative with Lisa that I feel never reached its full potential. She's a reporter for the 4th grade radio station, and they're worried that the morning announcements are overshadowing them and they haven't got the funding for it. And I don't know, I feel like they tried to go somewhere with it, but they never really managed to. But it is relevant to part of the narrative at one point, kind of. I think the narrative could have concluded without Lisa's input, but just, if it took a different direction. But it was an interesting enough subplot, but I feel like it maybe needed to be the main narrative in a separate episode to reach its full potential. But either way, I liked this. I thought it was very thought-provoking, very well done episode, very well animated. I loved Homer in this one, and honestly, there wasn't anything about it that actually didn't work. I have no complaints. Fatzcarraldo is definitely a pretty good episode, one I'd be very happy to watch again.